it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Shooters doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple.
What is up with y'all? We back with another video. Welcome back to the Lil Naj NYC channel. You feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed my first two videos. I think I did the gang polo G joint and like the little intro video. But like I said, basically everything that I'm interested in, and so that's why we are reacting to the Lakers Suns highlights from game 2 of the Western Conference first round of the NBA playoffs. Y'all have no clue, but I am the biggest Lakers fan in the fucking world, so you already know the vibes. Even though I live in New York, bro, I ain't no bandwagon shit. I can explain to you the story of how I became a Lakers fan, but that's just a different story for a different day, you feel me? But just take my fucking word for it. I'm a Lakers fan, NBA champions, nigga, 17 chips. We finna get 18, nigga. And so I'm gonna basically react to this Lakers and Suns highlights, kind of just see what like the looks the Suns was giving us, the looks the Lakers was getting, and kind of how this game almost got out of hand for us, but you know, we ended up pulling it back, tying this thing up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, without further ado, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that good shit. I appreciate y'all. I guess we're on like the road to 2K, I guess, but yeah, let's get into this shit. Okay, we just hold on, just starting it off. So this play is the play that everybody was talking about. Like AD intentionally hit this nigga Jay Crowder in his dick. Like no, AD's not like that, first of all. And I feel like this is a play that everybody kicks out their leg off, like when they to emphasize to the ref that like I drew the contact and now the contact is making me alter my shot, so they do the little leg kick shit to tell the ref like, yo nigga, this thing is rocking my shit. So he did not do this nigga in intentionally. Come on now. Boom. That's tough though. I don't think the niggas are saying that Crowder was dragging it, but nah, like AD's shoe size is probably like 12, bro. It hurts when you like just kind of flicky a sack real quick, bro. Imagine taking a fucking 12 fucking foot to the nuts, nigga. That's crazy. He definitely wasn't dragging it. That shit probably hurt OD. Long shot, 2-0 and a foul and down. Bow! That's crazy. And that's 2 on Crowder. Boom. Yo, the way Devin Booker comes off screens, bro, is so infuriating, bro. Like, Steph is obviously the best nigga at maneuvering off the ball through screens, catching niggas lacking, but, bro, Devin Booker ain't no slouch, bro. He be doing his thing off the screen. And Drummond is on him. And here's Booker, who had 34 game 1. That nigga Mikal Bridges, bro. Okay, so what happens here, bro? Running back, cool, bow, in the nuts. So what happens here, bro? Oh man, so Booker, KCP can't stay with Booker off the screen. He gets buckled to his knees, as you can see here. Booker comes off the screen, starts to go downhill. Drummond takes him one-on-one. KCP then locks on to Chris Paul. Dennis Schroeder is guarding DeAndre Ayton on the roll. LeBron's playing help defense just in case, because Dennis Schroeder and DeAndre Ayton is not a matchup that we want. Boom. He passes him over to LeBron. LeBron rotates from the corner, and Dennis does not rotate. Like, Dennis doesn't rotate to Bron's man. And so that's how Devin Booker finds the open man. Boom. Dennis Schroeder's guarding absolutely nobody. Nobody. He's just standing there. And Mikal Bridges gets a basically wide open 3. Tough. Just horrible defense. And that's the thing with the Lakers this season, bro. Like, we haven't had a chance to, obviously we haven't played that many games together as a unit, and so the chemistry that we had last year and like knowing the spots that guys are going to be in on defense and being able to lock down those defensive rotations, we do not have that this year, not yet. And so that's why these playoff games are dumb important, bro, to be able to build that chemistry and go through some hard shit so that later on in the playoffs, God willing, we make it. I predict Suns in 5. I mean, oh no, not Suns in 5. Scrap that. I predict Lakers in 5. So hopefully we don't lose another fucking game, but we'll see. So this is how teams have typically guarded LeBron during his career. The Suns' plan was to basically trap LeBron and AD on the baseline whenever they drove and make other people make decisions. You see that here. they do not want AD on Crowder. Like, that's not a matchup that the Suns are cool with having, because AD will most likely win that 9 times out of 10 when he's not being on his passive pussy shit. When he's on his like real nigga top 5, top 7 playing the NBA type shit, that's not a matchup they want. And so they bring over the double with Mikal Bridges. Usually AD, his strong suit is not making passes out of that double, especially when he's posting up. Like, he commits so many turnovers off that. That's a weakness of his. So they double him. Cool. All the attention right now is on Anthony Davis. Nobody is looking at their man. Ayton, eyes on Davis. Obviously, these two looking at Davis. Chris Paul, eyes on Davis. Devin Booker, eyes on Davis. Nobody is, like, Chris Paul's in no man's land right here. So, okay, so they double. Boom. AD makes the right pass. Chris Paul could rotate out here to LeBron, but then LeBron would probably pass to KCP. Chris Paul plays the drive instead of the shot, which I guess you would take from LeBron. And boom.
LeBron free to fire from three. Tapped up, floater on the fly by Paul, and a tip-in try.
Bro, the fact that they be killing us on the offensive rebounds, bro. Especially last game, in game 1, like DeAndre Ayton had like 8 rebounds and 8 offensive rebounds, and Anthony Davis had like 6 total rebounds. Like, that can't fucking happen, my nigga.
March tries to get it and retrieve. And it's thrown away.
Yo, LeBron, bro. I know that niggas hate him, bro, and I love LeBron, bro. That's my goal. No funny shit. He the best player to ever play the sport of basketball. If you want to debate it, nigga, we can debate it. But this nigga, bro, this is why niggas hate him. Cause like, you got the fast break, just pick the ball up and bang that shit. Niggas looking back at Mikal Bridges, nigga, like on his dickhead shit. Nigga, nigga, what you talking about?
There's Dennis Schroeder. He'll drive and he'll fire on
This nigga Andre, bro. I swear to you, Andre Drummond be playing fucking volleyball with the ball, just tipping it back up to himself over and over for that shit go in, bro.
There, and he finally got it to go. And along with it, 2 of those offensive. Here's Ayton.
That is just a tough fucking shot. There's not much better defense that can be played on that, bro. Like, everyone's manning up. Everyone's got their nigga. LeBron stays with Mikal Bridges. He cuts across the lane. And so DeAndre Ayton just faces up with Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond contests as good as he can. Like, look at that, bro. Like, there's not much of a better contest you can do. It's just a tough shot by Ayton.
Here's Ayton. 2 fouls. Davis 3, late close.
I swear to God, that nigga Anthony Davis needs to stop shooting threes, my nigga. You, especially on a team like the Suns, you are 6'10", you got like 50 pounds on every nigga that they have to guard you. If you don't take your big ass in that paint.
By Ayton, picked up by Booker. He comes with the 2-on-1.
So here, bro, LeBron didn't know what the fuck he wanted to do. He turned around. If he guards Booker on the drive, then he's probably throwing a lob to Ayton, right? So he tries to play in between them, tries to get the steal. He then tries to draw a charge, decides halfway through, oh shit, this not finna work. And then it's wraps, because Anthony Davis can't just pin his shit. So yeah, LeBron didn't know what the fuck he wanted to do right there.
Against LeBron.
Good D. We out. Boom. Ah, perfect. Lakers feast in transition, bro. Boom. Good D. We out. Year 18. Bow, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Bro, that nigga LeBron, bro, nigga is what, 36? Damn near 40, bro. Nigga's head is still almost at the rim, bro. Peep this. That's about the height of his. That's like the peak of his jump. Nigga's head is almost at the rim. Oh, nah, his head not almost at the rim, but still, he getting up, nigga. Nah, fuck that. His head almost at the rim, bro. That's crazy. Oh, little bum ass ass. What if you don't get your little Fortnite ass the fuck up out of here? What, Valorant, nigga? Every time. That's what we want. Every time.
Comes Davis, right, LeBron, when they had the defensive assignment against James.
Tough shot, bro. Nigga Dennis, he ain't show up in game 1. He ain't show up in the playing game either. But that nigga came to playing game 2. You gonna work for that 20 mil, my boy. You want a contract this offseason, you gonna fucking work for it, nigga. Boom.
Down court, Davis again, staking his
cool.
claim.
1, 2.
Comes Drummond, plowing inside for Booker. Sharich, they rotate down low eventually.
Yo, this nigga, bro. I was watching, bro. This play infuriated me so much, bro. Cause Andre Drummond had just done like 2 straight back-to-back things. Then he had like an offensive rebound and came down, got a nice little Euro dunk, the one we just watched. And then this nigga is feeling himself, right? He's feeling himself. Instead of just playing straight up defense. Also, he's guarding nobody, right? He's guarding absolutely no one.
Booker.
So he's standing in the paint, right? Cool. LeBron rotates. He rotates over to Ayton. Now, all you have to do, will DeAndre Ayton maybe make the shot? Cool, maybe. I'll live with that. But make it difficult for the nigga. You trying to draw a charge, nigga. You are 2 big niggas. You really think the ref is gonna call a whistle because he put his shoulder into you? Boy, you big as hell. You better eat that shit. What are you talking about? Niggas put their shoulders down all the time. The ref's not calling whistles. Every time LeBron go to the basket, he put his fucking shoulder down.
Rotate down low
Boom.
eventually.
Nigga, fuck is you doing? Bro, look at this nigga LeBron. Nigga's sick. He's like, yo, look at AD. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Bridges and LeBron.
Boom. This was their game plan, bro. Double AD and LeBron and make everyone else make the decisions, bro.
Doubled by Sharich. Left free to fire.
Thank God that nigga Marc Gasol made the 3 ball. Boom, Marc Gasol sets the screen. Brown goes downhill. Look, like I just said, he gave Sarge his shoulder. That nigga trying to draw a charge too. Stupid ass nigga. LeBron, he's too big, too brolic. Boom, and 1.
Sharich, the drive. The Phoenix Suns and points off turnovers, a big number so far. 11 zip Lakers. It's
Bro, that nigga Devin Booker is a demon off a pin down. He is a demon off a screen, bro. And his drip, like off the dribble shot making is impeccable, my nigga. He's one of the best scorers in the league. And what is he, like 23, 24 years old? It's crazy.
Booker got it. The field. Tonight's virtual shot clock is
Boom.
powered by.
Okay, so in this scenario, KCP should have let that bitch fly.
The field.
Boom. LeBron, they double LeBron, right? Booker has to choose between KCP and Markieff Morris, right? LeBron knows that. He makes the pass. Dario Saric is running out. Look at the amount of space between the two. KCP is probably the best shooter on the court right now. If you don't let that bitch fly, I know you had an off game 1, bro. But you gotta keep fucking shooting because we need them to think you're a threat out there, and we need you to be a threat out there. He should let that bitch fly. Instead, he gets timid, passes over to Markieff Morris. Devin Booker is already closed out. And thank God Cam Johnson is a fucking idiot. Because there should have been no reason. We should have got a 3 off KCP right here. But boom. Passes to KCP. He passes to Markieff Morris. Cam Johnson is now waiting for the drive, right? He's waiting for the drive to contest Markieff Morris because Devin Booker's a smaller defender. Marc Gasol is butt-ass open, right? Markieff Morris looks at Marc Gasol. So Cam Payne and Cam Johnson are both like, ah, shit, this nigga's wide-ass open. Don't communicate on the defensive end. They both try and close out to Marc Gasol. Finds Kyle Kuzma for the wide open layup. Great pass by Markieff Morris.
Morris wide open. Kuzma. Somebody fell off to are the things that Frank Vogel talks about most.
Boom. LeBron downhill. Tough. Step back. Crazy.
Here comes Booker. Got the screen. Switch on D. Gasol.
Oh man, that's another thing, bro. That's another thing. So everyone, including me, wanted to see Marc Gasol minutes in the play-in and in game 1, right? We didn't get those minutes. We got them here. Now, the problem with Marc Gasol is that while he's great playmaking, he stretches the floor. The man is a lick on when it comes to guarding anyone that's not in the low post, right? So he does not have the quickness to guard Devin Booker when he's coming downhill. Boom, they forced the switch because Caruso goes over the screen. This nigga Marc Gasol tries his damnedest. Boom, basically blows right by him. Still makes a decent contest, but Devin Booker's a good finisher. So now this is pretty good defense, honestly. Like, there's not much more they could have done. Cam Payne just made a really, really, really good pass, right? So, boom, Cam Payne comes down the screen. Taylor Horton-Tucker rolls with him. Great contest, right? Marc Gasol, Cam Payne comes off of his feet, right? So there's really only 2 options. You're either shooting or you're passing. Marc Gasol goes for the contest, and somehow, like, look at the space. There's not much space here, bro. Marc Gasol goes for the contest. Campaign somehow puts it around Marc Gasol. DeAndre Ayton catches it, gets the dunk. That's a good ass pass. There's not much you can do about that.
Continue to stick around this team for those.
That, I mean, that was just honestly a lack of communication between Dennis and Marc Gasol. CP3, who's clearly hobbled, and I think the Lakers know that. Like, they kind of want him shooting, so they let him have that. He makes it. That's CP3's bread and butter.
I think Monty Williams coming to go. Chris, we saw Schroeder moments ago put in a 3, and that.
So that's just tough, bro. Like, Chris Paul is one of the greatest point guards of all time, right? And so he's been setting that move up since the opening tip, bro. And so what if the Suns been doing the entire game? They've been just going off the screens, right? Boom. So Dennis Schroeder thinks that Chris Paul just gonna go over the screen and go downhill, right? Just gonna use the screen, go downhill. Boom. So he tries to like meet Chris Paul at that point of attack. Chris Paul like fakes the spin. Shooter completely bites on it, tries to go over the screen. Chris Paul says, "Whoop, see you later, dumb nigga." Boom. Starts going downhill. Then everyone's scrambling. AD tries to recover and trying to help this nigga Dennis Schroeder. Marc Gasol is just kind of in no man's land. He's trying to protect the paint. Boom. That allows Torrey Craig to cut from the corner into the paint because Marc Gasol's attention is on Chris Paul. Boom. He gets a wide open dunk. All of that created by Chris Paul. That one move, that one half spin off the screen created that entire play. This play, this shit is just pure Dennis Schroeder being a fucking speed demon, right? So cool. Points out the play, slows it down. This is all change of speed. Boom. Slows it down, Hezzy, boom, takes off. That's crazy. Look how fast he was really moving. Caught Devin Booker completely off guard. Hezzy, slow down, bow, gone, takes off. Easy lay. So at this point, Lakers have a nice sizable lead, right? Devin Booker says, "Not on my fucking watch, you losers." We get killed by DeAndre Ayton again. Boom, Booker coming downhill. Tough shot. There's not much of a better contest than Schroeder could have had, right? Like, obviously, he could have jumped a little bit sooner, but you then risk fouling him. So, you try to let him get into his shooting pocket. Boom. Like, that's still, he made it pretty tough on him. Doesn't matter. Cash. Crazy. Devin Booker, he's like, y'all niggas is cheeks. Bet. Boom, to the basket. Boom, lay. That's 4 straight for him, by the way. Look at the score now, right? Boom, Devin Booker. 1, 2, and 1. Tough. He scored like 7 straight by himself. Like, that's crazy, bro.
For the Suns. 1 of 6 on the night. 0 of 2 from deep. Schroeder sees an opening.
Thank God Dennis Schroeder has that little scoop layup in his layup package, because that's the perfect way to utilize his speed and coming downhill.
He still capitalizes. 22 for Schroeder to lead all scores. 8.
And so, yet again, y'all remember early in the game when DeAndre Drummond, that might as well be his name, when Andre Drummond was trying to draw the charge and all of that, trying to do too much, right? Here we have another instance of that, right? So what the fuck is you reaching for? What are you gonna do with that? You're not getting it back. Like, you're not quick enough to back him and then go around this side and get it back and go on the break. Like, that's not happening, bro. You need to know your skill set. So you reach, right? You reach. Now you're out of position. He's like, DeAndre, and shrugs that shit off, you stupid nigga. Now he's coming downhill. You trying to recover now. LeBron ain't helping you because Jay Crowder will cash that bitch. So now he's coming downhill. It's already turned the corner and you're behind him. Boom. Granted, right? Andre Drummond recovered relatively well and forced Ayton to make a demon of a shot. Crazy. That's tough.
Match up there. 9 tonight. Booker curling, slips it.
Good pass. Incredible block by Caruso, but also kind of shows you that DeAndre Ayton still has a lot of development to do, because theoretically, like, right, great pass by Devin Booker, bounce pass, boom. Now, this is the situation. You got 3 people running at DeAndre Ayton. He probably sees these 2. He might feel AD on his backside, but we just gonna say he sees these 2, right? He pretty much knows Kuzma's on the other side of the basket. He's not contesting. AD probably ain't pinning his shit. So Alex Caruso is the only one that can really make enough contact with him to draw the foul, right? So Alex Caruso's mindset, he's looking for contact, bro. Like, he's jumping full speed, right? He came straight off it, like he jumped fully extended off the ground, right? Straight off the ground. He's trying to make full contact regardless if it's a foul or a block. DeAndre Ayton, knowing that, could have just pump fake, draw the contact, banged it. But he's still a relatively young, not even relatively, he's a really young guy. And so going further into his career, he'll learn to do that. And this could have very well been an and one. Bro, Cam Payne be killing us. I don't know what it is. He be doing us in every time we play this nigga. I don't know. Then he be looking like Steph Curry against us. I don't know what the fuck it is, but. Now, this is a matchup that they do not want. Devin Booker on Anthony Davis. So, LeBron knows that. He comes into the corner. Boom. Cam Johnson thinks, oh shit, let me stick with this nigga. We gonna switch. Devin Booker gonna pick me up on the drive. Devin Booker's guarding the drive, thinking LeBron's gonna come off the screen and come downhill, right? DeAndre Ayton's watching it too. Jay Crowder's watching it too, so they can all crowd the pay and help. LeBron's like, yeah, fuck y'all dumb niggas. I'm pulling this shit. Bro, nigga Cam Johnson, bro. We had no offense here. We had nothing. This is a pure example of having LeBron James and making bullshit. Like, what is happening? He could have passed it to Marc Gasol for a 3, but do we really want that shot with this amount of time left? I don't think so. So he was like, fuck it, nigga. We pulling it up. Cam Johnson, you a bitch. We pulling that. Tough shot. And then we come right back down. And LeBron just did that sick shit, right? He ain't play a lick of defense. Devin Booker might have traveled right there, right? He might have traveled. That's what people are saying, but like the refs aren't going to call that, honestly. Boom, because he picks up his dribble right here, somehow ends up right at the top of the key. Right? And he steps through, whatever. Now, Cam Johnson gets this wide open 3. This is nobody's fault but this man right here, LeBron James. He's guarding nobody, right? He's guarding nobody. This is his man. He came down on the other end after that fadeaway and was like, fuck it, we packing it into we getting into the fourth quarter. Stupid nigga gave up a wide open 3. And then he looking around like, oh, what happened? Nigga, that was your fault. Cam Payne is a demon, bro. I don't know why. Because that's a good closeout, bro. That is a horrible mistake by Caruso. And usually he's such a good defender, so you don't expect someone like him to make that shit. That's a Ben McLemore type of play. I expect that nigga Ben McLemore to run out there full speed into Jay Crowder, right? Boom. Gets up off his ass, runs. All you have to do is close out, bro. You just have to put a hand up. That's all we need you to do. What are you trying to... Like, there's no way in which doing this at a shooter is going to get you good results. You're jumping right into him. Like, that's never going to end well. And Caruso should know that, right? 4-point play.
Ball off the quarter, jammed there by Schroeder. Just does get rid of it.
Bro, look at he's jab stepping from like 5 inches behind the 3-point line and pulling like he's Stephen Curry, bro. This is Cameron Payne.
Shot clock, deep 3 on the way from Cameron Payne.
And then he starts talking that shit. And somehow, after that lead that we had, the Lakers are down 2.
KCP swings it around, sets up after looking at the...
KCP is so timid, bro. So timid right now. He needs to snap out of that shit because we're going to need him. Usually, usually he might shoot that. I don't blame him for not shooting it because Marc Gasol's open. Boom. Marc Gasol open. This pass fake, genius. This is a veteran play. You pass fake because Jay Crowder has to guard both of you. You pass fake it, boom. He runs out to AD.
It around, sets up Gasol. They leave him wide open. Got to run out. Look.
Good. Incredible. I swear to God, this is our best defensive possession of the game. Rotations on point, bro.
Payne sees an opening.
Look at this shit, right? Boom. Anthony Davis. He's worried. We don't want this matchup with Ayton on Caruso. Ayton's already killing us. So AD rotates down. Dennis Schroeder rotates to Campaign. KCP rotates to Crowder. AD rotates out to Devin Booker. Perfect defense, right? By this point, they have 2.4 seconds left. They have nothing. DeAndre Ayton has to shoot it. AD knows that. Comes, contests, pins this shit. Lovely. LeBron. Yo, these niggas be on bullshit, bro. AD. Boom. I swear that's his spot, bro. That's the same spot he hit that 3 over the Nuggets in the bubble when we was playing the little like the beginning games, and he was on his I'm like that shit. That's the same fucking spot. And he talking that shit. Yeah, nigga, please talk that shit. This the dagger. Boom. They go under the screen. AD sets an incredible screen. Nigga, Jay Crowder's wrapping him up. This could have been a defensive foul, but whatever. DeAndre Ayton is then forced to either play the drive or play LeBron. He says, fuck it, nigga, we playing the drive. LeBron says, all right, back then, we gonna game this bitch, and we out of here. Yeah, nigga, took your shit. Boom. And just like that, that's the game, folks. That's crazy. And so the Lakers, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this kind of video. It wasn't music, it wasn't no shit like that, but like I'm really interested in sports. I love sports. And so I hope y'all enjoyed just kind of my reaction to the Lakers Suns. I could do other games if y'all want. Let me know if y'all fucking with this. I might do the same thing for game 3. Game 3 is on Thursday. Series is tied 1-1. Going into that game, I think the Lakers' biggest thing should be offense. We almost held the Nets under I'm getting ahead of myself. We almost held the Suns under 100 points for the second straight game. Keep in mind they averaged the 7th most points in the league, I think at 115.3 or 115.7. We, barring the late game free throws from Devin Booker, we did hold them under 100 points for the second straight game. So defense is the problem. Our non-LeBron minutes, the minutes that LeBron is not on the court, our offense looks fucking horrible. Like a fucking 8th grade AAU team is on the court, my nigga. So we need to work on that in practice and just kind of keep game planning. It's a chess match between Frank Vogel and Monty Williams. And yeah, we'll see what they got for us in game 3. Like I said, Lakers in 5. Hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit. Let me know if you fuck with these type of videos. And just like that, I'll talk to y'all niggas later.
Okay, hold up, baby, roll one. Can we light it? Can we smoke one? Can we pull up? Miss Hennessy with the cola. I feel better when I'm not sober.